Welcome to PCTV.
We're here. We're back.
We're gonna roll.
Maybe not really. Maybe we're not. Playing some retro RPGs. Some Metal Gear Solid 2.
The story is fictional. Any of those similarities, characters, groups, you know, it's fictional.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport.
Metal
The
Gear!
whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Washington Bridge.
The tankers.
Very good CGI.
This is pretty good. I think this is not
Good light job. Video consumer. Legend from the army game. MVP, if you will. Start with
There's another 30 minutes before we actually. Metal Gear! He's stealthed up. He's stealthy. Metal Gear! So far through.
Boy, he's very tall and sketchy. Here we go, soon enough. This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing
Pretty
impact.
good.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontation. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if we could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
There's a boss as well. We got so much shit to do.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging for mission supplies. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Oh, the snakes are cut it out.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Autopilot. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
KS-74U.
7.4 use the small compact carbine version. Maybe you have also used the same black box. Maybe with the dual mag.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
That's pretty much a Vladimir Putin. And then you saw the snag. If they did a live action, then it would be great.
Looks like the tanker's theirs
And
now.
when if it's young versus old.
KA-60 Kasatka.
It's old
Kasatka?
Bruce Willis.
Kamoff chopper, right? Killer whale.
Clint Eastwood. I forget all this shit. This all
We need to
makes
get a
sense.
fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, so figure out the control. You've got to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear animal stuff. So you've got to try and see the Metal Gear, see it, find it, photograph it, send it to Autopilot, and he's going to put it on Twitter. And then he said that's going to... No. Just be told, one. Yeah, you've got the camera, you'll need that when you take a photo of the Metal Gear. So if you did that, you would happen. Press square. Press square. You know, you could just press the video. Oh, so you have to do it. Get clever. Do that. You can. Oh wow, and so the laser sight. Now if you press L1, that's super real. You can walk. Okay. And then square will shoot. Oh, well that was cool. It's really coming down and you're up square. So you will be able to first person to go. Okay, you only have 13 more boards. So try and make your way inside. So you're going to try and find the door and open it using the open button without getting spotted. Just back up. And you'll be doing that. Where is it? Remember it. Take some pictures, take a new thing. Yeah, look, there it is. It's in the middle of that. Hey, is it waking up? Can you see me? No, no, look, go ahead. This way? No, don't go that way. Or unless you can jump down and get in. Just trying it. So he's going to turn around soon. Oh, look, there he's now moving that way. He's going to go up those stairs. He goes up the stairs, you'll see you. When we're coming back this way,
Just coming back. So go all the way.
is that another one? Where's that one?
Yeah,
I think inside.
see, there's another one right on the red spot. See how he's
He's
looking?
looking at
So just don't move. Don't move. And then when he turns around, run up to him and kill him or do whatever you want to him.
How do I do it?
So run up to him,
go.
run up to him, and then look at him in first person, and then press square.
Oh, dude.
You can press circle, or you should shoot your gun.
It's the enemy!
Now press R2. Okay, now you can get rid of that body. Press square. Now go all the way back that way. Hold it down. Okay, get inside. Go around the corner.
Encounter the
Doing this X.
over there!
Wait, kill this guy, you gotta kill him. Oh, he fucked it up.
You shoot now, see, hold on to it, and then you went. Now look at him. Just first person. Now look, press L2. Hold L2, see if you've got any rations. No, not a bandage, bandage doesn't do shit. You need rations. Do you have any rations? Okay, fuck it, just keep going. There might be a guy that might be running into Got him!
Snake, you okay? Snake!
Oh, that was a quick first one.
That was good. Alright, let me show you what to do.
That's nothing like that. I'm not ready to play. Yeah, that's what I can do. What's the fucking music? This night time of playing. Oh, whoa, what's that? Can't possess me. Sounds like some party drugs. That's gonna be good. Off of this. Oh, my oxygen. Gonna go for the shot,
Who's that? Enemy sight! Requesting backup unit!
What are you doing? What's that? You can put that guy, there's a bin right there. There's a bin there, you can put that guy there.
I'm gonna get out of there, dude. He's gonna call for backup, and then it's gonna be like, what's going on? Respond! What do we got from this?
There's a guy here too, there's a guy down there.
Freeze. Freeze.
Don't kill me!
You little bitch. Shake your head.
Please don't kill me. You're just like, fuck you,
I
bro.
have no idea where I'm going. I can't remember shit.
That is such a solid snake. Oh, look, these guys are totally on alert, dude. It's just running around with machine guns. Let's just stop it. You just not like a fucking bandana.
Freeze.
Freeze. You just come up behind me and like, hey, stop.
Freeze.
pretty glad they care about it. He's gonna make his life and clip him.
Anthony Callaghan, bitch.
There's some ninja members hiding here. Classic hiding in bush strategy technique. Well perfected in pretty much every game. When you go to the bar, yeah, you can get the, what's that? Oh, it's in the bar.
Oh, I got some rations. That's a vine. Did you see that?
Very low. Yeah, oh, what is the word? I think he's on the other side of these steps. Oh, look at this. Get the little guys.
Freeze.
What is this that you did? You lit a bar.
Freeze.
What's on it?
Oh, this guy's a pro. Oh, I see what's up. What? See?
Did he see me?
See, he called me. He was like, let's fucking throw down. You know what I mean? Like some guys you go up and you're like, what's up? And freeze, and then they're like, oh, please don't hurt me, I'll do whatever you want. And then they fuck off. And then you shoot them and you get the dog tags, you know what I'm saying? But then some of them are like, nah, fuck you, just shoot me, I'll take it, bitch. And then they're the ones to watch out, because then you have to either pop them in the arm or like beat them up or something, so that they'll drop their shit. It's a fascinating thing. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. It's gonna come all the way up here. Yeah.
Freeze.
See, this guy's a pussy. And he drops his shit. And he just taps him. Take his shit.
Okay, yo.
Wigging out a little bit.
A little bit of lag. It's probably like a pretty hectic thing to get to be just like loading all these files and running. That's the thing. And it's a separate program.
Where are you even going? I don't have
And it's streaming.
Okay, here we go. I think I need staff for this. Oh wait, look. Duration. Duration. This is the way to go. I think I have to like go and see where they're going first. It's not the shit, dude. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, dude, look, I got a cardboard box. See?
Yeah, no, you can just come up by it anywhere.
Oh, good, cause I'm a boxer!
Yeah, cool.
Fucking hungry now, I am. Dang. So do you reckon I can get bothered with the dog tag shit and cat them all?
A few bits. Oh, yeah.
Freeze. Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
I fucked up, dude. He's gonna find the body and see the broken bottles. I didn't know about the broken bottles. Shove it. Get him down.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Okay, well, I'm fucked if he comes over and he's like, this is a suspicious box. If he thinks the box is suspicious, then
If you could anyway off the fact that you were actually inside the box.
the other spot that I hide it is under there. It's cool. No. It's a wafer.
Sure.
This is a wafer. Biscuit.
This whole box of wafers, 55 cents. What's with air? A wafer? Large air content. Scale it. But they're really not that bad. It's for 55 cents. You can get a lot of them. It's fully under.
Anything worthy under there or what? Getting?
I think you should get this one.
There we go. After all, dispatch.
Still.
Get dispatch. Here we go, let's just dispatch now. Is he gonna come through the door? He's looking right at the door.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
So now there's only two left. I don't want to eat all your wafers. Okay. I'll code shit through this, mate. It's not hard. Hit circle. So circle is the affirmative button in this game. It's not like X, because it's not normal. Japanese style, some weird shit. It's good, but you really should have hit continue. Did he exit?
I hit continue, I'm pretty sure.
You hit exit.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought continue was the one that was highlighted.
Alright.
I genuinely believe. Okay, well.
Well, we've gone back to. We're going to go back to the beginning now and watch all that quality content and then touched of it.
Oh, Harold. What have you done? I did nothing. I fear nothing. No stream.
Crispy M&M's are the best, so well done.
I like peanut M&M's.
Yeah, peanut ones are very good also. But I don't know if everyone would do them for.
Controllers are fucking.
I think you just can't skip this shit.
Woo! I'm gonna. Okay, now begins the massive skip of everything.
Just gonna eat some dark matter.
Yeah.
Get some green.
No,
and
it's
red.
real.
The mission.
Get some
The mission.
dark
All
matter.
right, let's look at your gear.
No. Just that.
No, it's Harold's go.
We need to get a fix.
Let's skip it.
Keep bashing. Get used to the control.
How do I go into first person?
What? One. R1.
Just to hold it.
Yep. Where to bring the cover?
Just to hold it. And maybe just
Put this on them. I mean, pull them.
and we'll move forward from like this.
Okay, what you can do is release R1 and press L1 and now move.
Oh, it's extra. What the fuck happened there?
Where?
Oh, cool. Oh, did I be working sometime? No, it's just shooting. On the very top fucking
You
thing.
gotta hide. Triangle. 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 Now try and get in. Go up to that door, press triangle. Right, you get the dispatcher guy at the top of the stairs. Harold is back.
Smash him out.
Oh man, we got metal Get in that top door, dude. That's what's your priority. Get in that fucking door, dude. Get in the door. Go right, don't press triangle. The door. Keep pressing triangle. Don't go through you.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
Let's see if Vera can do any better on turn 2. Now you're taking that. Now's a good time to go get him, dude. Yeah, because you think about it, that's the only door you can get into it. Oh, okay. So you gotta wait. Lock a little bit more. Where?
Freeze.
Right, now you'll just get inside.
Smooth operation.
Right, we need to get into the cargo hold. Actually, no, first up we need to get into that where we were before. Okay, you gotta get rid of this guy, so just go, there'll be a small cutscene, and you can't use Jack. Now just run up to him and shoot him in the side head. Or just shoot him now. Oh.
There he is. Oh shit! Oh, you got him.
Jesus,
That
he
was
was
awful.
very inquisitive.
He didn't report at all. He was about to report, I think.
Don't bother going in there.
Don't you have to hide the bodies?
You just need to get a good distance away.
Oh, there's a guy in the distance. I'm about to turn around, though. Oh shit. He's going to turn around, oh, he's turned around.
Nice work, now. There's a locker there, go back. Open that locker up. That's it. Triangle on it. That's it. You can stash that body in there if you hold a certain square. You have to take your gun off, so to take your gun off you can just trigger right, R2, and just take it off, put it on. Just back in there and then oh, there's a ration back there, yeah, grab that.
Wow, that's so hidden. So interesting in the map. You can see it, it's like a little cutout in the map. It's like obviously significant.
Yeah, it is. Remember this is the only guy on this level, so you can just run up to him from behind, put your gun out, pop him in the head. I think they're going to work. Just fucking shoot him. Just shoot him. Now remember there was a ration behind the bar. Ration was a good ration. HP.
Just put it behind the bar.
Alright, now there was a guy at the bottom of those stairs, but I don't think we can get into this.
So will a ration help you heal up later down the track and you get
You'll have to do it.
Is that the
Okay, go back to you. Go there. And now we need to head back to the door that we came in, head up the stairs. I think they might be blocked, but I think they might be blocked by. Remember how we saw that room that had all the trash in here? So we need to go
What about
back
that door? Can you open that door?
down, go in here. Yeah. Did we take? You took that guy out, yeah? So go down.
Excuse me.
Turn right. Right here. There's ammo and shit in here, I think. You can bash it down if you like. You just keep pressing circle and then you bash the door in. Inside. See how it works. Keep bashing. What? Fell in so you can get, as opposed to someone fall in and someone fall out.
Oh wow, it's kind of moving. Who's that shit? You have another look at that poster. You're going the first person.
Alright, we're gonna take this guy out.
Missing. It's still sitting
Alright,
there.
go. Now you wanna go left. Up.
Remember, you gotta get the pictures of the. Oh no. You gotta get the pictures of the Metal Gear.
That's alright. Okay, go back. Get up. Figure it out, take it right, and then go back up again. I think that's outside.
So how could you leave for
Maybe it's not. Let's just do
Different Shian.
Oh, he's more stuff. Run down the stairs. Run down the stairs.
Stun grenades is awesome.
Indian room, that's where we want to be. Yeah, this is where we want to be.
Stun them.
This is where we want to be. So just run around that corner, it's all good, it's nothing. It's just a little snake. So you can grab that, if that's M9 ammo, you can grab it. But if not, I'm pretty sure you can open the other lock and see if there's anything. Beat this one up, I'm pretty sure it's
Oh dude. That's some fucking shit that you would do.
good. Check the end of the room.
Who else is doing your like death-handed stuff? You're doing it.
Dude, imagine if you did that. You killed someone, stuffed them in a thing, came back, went to check on him, and he was in the next one, like the one directly next to him. Like,
Someone knows.
alright, let's go. So you're gonna have to take out that first motherfucker.
That's pretty intense.
I'm pretty sure we're skipping a boss, by the way. Because you can either go straight to the boiler room, or you can go to the roof.
Freeze.
Oh, there's another one there.
What was that just? I need some help here.
Go down. Run down this side. You get to the next one, you need a bandage.
Gonna use a basket.
Okay, go across that little bridge there.
Little bit. Still expected to do.
So you're gonna spawn and do like a quick square and start backing square. Okay, let's see how far back it takes.
Stop sitting around. Snake?
That's not really fair. Because at least I don't think we should have funded that with our taxpayer dollars. I'm not really. I don't really think that. Don't you agree that that infringes upon
Why is
Snake's
it
rights?
fucking out?
It doesn't like the fuck. It's not, dude.
Controller is like leaking out. Just had to unplug it, replug. Alright, we're back. Back in here. And
Okay, Dave.
I'm gonna do it the way it should.
Well, you can choose not to move that below. But you could, when you do that, yeah. Oh, yeah, sweet. That's not sweet. So, right, up to the
This is Mag. No witnesses. That's the way that Patrick plays. Kill them all, kill them all.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol at the small room on the port side.
There's definitely a USB available, which I need to get. I'm pretty sure it's. Dude, that's sick. I've never didn't know that happened. Okay.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Circle, right? That's like continue, isn't it?
Circle, yeah. Alright, we gotta get to this fucking engine room, dude. If we don't finish this tonight, it's pretty pathetic.
Where was that guy that just killed you?
Okay, go back in that door. Go back in that door.
This one, there's heaps of
Yeah,
them.
no, but then yes. Now you can go back down to the engine room by going to the bottom.
I don't know if the camera is.
You can't. Protects.
So where do I go?
Yeah, take that guy out.
Where? Oh, this guy? Where is that?
You tried to run down the stairs.
Who's there? It's the enemy. Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
Jesus. It's fucking bit of a sight so far.
Yeah.
Lucky I'm here. Alright, now here. We want to take out this guy. Right trigger. Good to go. Alright, now. There's another road there. Okay, good. room is technically the right place. The other place that we didn't go was where I died before, up near the, that's at the bottom of the stairs, I think. And, I mean, I guess you can. That going down. It's not like another. Alright, that's good. This means we have to go to another place where I had to use the shaft grenades before. See the number of these and stuff. Now you can go up, remember? So we can go straight forward. Now if you go stop. So that's they're fucking. Are you have to like...
Their sensors?
Yeah, so if you run in there, it's infrared and they're going to explode. So for your cigarettes, firstly you should use some rations as well. Yep, now press hold at L2 and hit circle. Circle. Now go down to your cigarettes. See? Okay, so take them off. So look down there. Now use your look with your pistol, and I think if you shoot the sensor things, then they'll stop. So just go a little bit further, and then look down there. Yep. This guy's gonna be like, look.
Snake, wait, don't move.
I see it. Some kind of...
That's it, trying to smash the Semtech plastic explosives. It's really unfortunate. And they don't know, so you have to like fucking destroy the sensors. So look in first person and pull your pistol out. Make sure you don't pull the trigger. Now you gotta try and shoot the right thing.
Is it
The sensors that are flashing. The sensors that are flashing.
The green box thing? Or the ones that are flashing?
See the box that is flashing?
When you flash box, do you shoot the flashing light or do you shoot every part of the box?
Does the bullet just go through? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It'll shoot it and it'll go boom.
You shoot the box?
No, don't leave. It was just to show you that there's info. So like, look with your pistol and shoot the box. Yeah, don't shoot out the light. Shoot the box directly under the light, but don't shoot the big explosive because it's sitting on explosives. No, you want it a little bit more to the right. Shit,
the microchip, the actual microchip.
Yeah, there.
There?
Yeah. Actually, go up and shoot the top one first.
It's the easy one there. The one up above. Just that microchip.
Down a little bit more. Yeah. They're not on the light, on the box under it. Yeah. There. Yeah.
I would imagine it's the whole microchip, isn't it? You just shoot the chip.
I think we need to get the USP because the USP lets you, I don't think you can use the M9. See, I think even if you shoot the explosive with the M9, nothing happens. Alright, that's cool. Just go back and head down. Oh wait, that guy's on awake.
Where do we get the USB?
Go straight ahead. There we go, and here you look. Now go up. Remember there's a guy up here, so be ready to. There's no one on top of the steps, dude. He'll come in and wake you up, and then the guy will walk down the steps so then you bring it up. So go up and shoot him and then carry him down the steps. What?
Send reinforcements.
No, just hold it. Can you look at...
Yeah, use it right.
Snake! Snake!
Snake! Uncon is so upset that he's
Where the fuck do we go?
How can he be so
I'll figure it out. USB. We have to get the USB because you have to shoot them. It doesn't like this bit there.
Freeze!
Don't kill me!
Let's check if we got this.
Nah, Snake's all about like letting no face.
This is where we'll need to be the whole time.
No, that's not true.
I don't need to do this. Sure. Can I do this? There's five there too.
What's that?
You know what that means? Is that guy gonna come in through that door? Why is everyone doing this? The softest
Why don't you just go around?
before you
This is more of this.
the grenade. Oh wow.
See?
Oh no way.
Oh,
That's
that's
that
it.
light on side to the
That's the C. Good. Shoot that thing.
You really hit a rat in the building. That's a tough.
We're getting progression now, guys. This is like the first checkpoint of like 3 or 4 checkpoints in this.
And that is so stealthily. Dead pepperoni.
Who's smoking side head? No. Gas back.
So it is the Messiah. Russian choppers.
I think we're gonna get the excuse they have. I don't know if it's meant to be future or if it's meant to be like present day. Ultimately, we end up doing it upstairs. The last scene is sick, like, you'll see fighting this fucking saucer on top of this building. Epic fuck. I think it's on water. It's pretty badass. Alright, so let's see what happens now. See what we have to do.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold to locate the actual metal.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Iones.
Shalasashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker hold. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secure. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Should I skip the scene? No.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen. Once we have what we came for, the tanker
that's
will be
fucking good.
scuttled.
And the vehicle's
It's gonna
pilot.
get capped up by Solid Snake. They get away packed. He's gonna give you ammo.
Are you
Otherwise, I'll
sure
just
you
whoop
can
her and
trust
hand it to
him?
combat. I mean, I ain't a
Your
bitch.
part in the mission is
You know what I'm saying?
complete. You are to
Really?
leave at once.
Yeah, ready to get it
No,
on.
it's
Throw
not
it
over
down.
yet.
The move, even in this storm, painless.
Dad, I have a bad feeling about these missions.
You swore this to me that you would leave the unit
I think that
once
the
the mission was
emulators moving the
complete.
fuck out because of
Do
rain.
not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Voice acting will have to say, I think that's
Well, that's the pistol
I
that we're
want
gonna
to
get.
stay and fight.
I'm pretty
There
sure
is
it's
no
the pistol
choice
I'm gonna
to make
use
here,
this
Olga.
and then get.
Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
you'll be able to hold it.
Bitch, you pregnant pretty soon, man.
You need to be right.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna shoot her if she's pregnant. I mean, I'd love to know how the American government works out.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Nomads. Wanderers.
I said to move.
Americans. So you shoot women too?
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Here we go.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You respect Snaz?
I think we deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Fuck it, let's do this. Let's pitch up. First 15 minutes, first time. 15.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Olga, you my bitch. Give me your gun. I think I got a gun. Maybe. I've been with the unit since I was born. Conflict and misery for my parents. Victory or losing?
And the American film thinks that it's good job to his idea. Only that was last year, he was up on his side.
He's stuck with his well set brain.
Cypher? Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
Right now,
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emery?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Fucking finally. Jesus. It's like 30 minutes of backstory because he found a fucking gun.
Yeah, we got the gun there right now. It's
the enemy! Unable to locate the alien soul. Nothing else to report. The situation is normal.
They're thermal goggles. Yes, thermal goggles are really cool, dude. If I want to.
Freeze. Freeze.
Now we can do it to progression because we have a sick fucking gun.
You have to squeeze that on them with the USB.
Dude, the problem with the USB is it's too loud, dude. It's so fucking loud. Like, watch this shit. Okay, first things first, I'll deal with this guy.
Using range.
As soon as you come in here, always someone puts a good Red box? Chance to get this guy. Another cap in his ass as well. I'm pretty sure he goes to sleep. Oh shit! It's not grenade. Okay. Oh shit! That guy. Wow. See, these guys are the sick dudes.
Huh? It's the intruder! Stay on guard! Send the replacement guard for the area.
box is an age-old trick, my friend.
The box.
It goes back to like fucking 95.
The box. Yeah, dude, take it out.
No.
That should be out of here. Peace out.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for a bit longer.
Fuck yeah, Solid Snake, dude. How'd you get past it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this shit is good.
Oh man, it's gonna be so fucking cute. Shooby-doop-doop-doop.
What's that?
Just run.
Alrighty. While my cat is going his back.
Just patiently waiting, waiting. Creeping, that's the Solid Snake way. There he is.
Alright, he's got that one. Got him! Do I have any more chat? Alright. Yeah, huh?
Freeze.
See you, man. Yeah, stay if you want. I'm making progression. I'm about to get to the next box. Oh, come on, man. We're up to this bit and everyone's left me alone. Just sit down. Sit down. I'm going to show you the product of all my fucking hard dudes.
Are you gonna take a picture of the Metal Gear?
I don't watch that, see?
That's what.
You So we've got to use the USP pistol, which we got. And now we have to figure out where the things are, but the question is where are the things happen. So you know what we're going to use? We're going to use our thermal box. It's not working. And it's like super not working. Like it's not meant to look like that. It's to look up or down or something. There you go. You have to turn them on. Okay, so that just obviously doesn't work. Let's see what we can do. The thermal doesn't work, which means that night vision isn't going to work either. And then because of the emulator? Or? Yeah, obviously not. Obviously, I've got to fix up the graphics.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed.
This is when it starts getting fucking hectic.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Please? Fucking hell, man. I feel really... Sorry. Jesus. Actually checked out how pretty meta. Pretty meta fine today. DR something. Then Starboard has got the character called right on it. Oh wait. Oh. This is the fucking fight here. Watch this house.
Shout out to our 2 viewers.
So, dudes, playing some MGS2, it's pretty cool. Yeah, feel free to say good night in the chat, guys.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence. Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
This has a really serious business. Freaking professional.
So you guys just into Metal Gear 1, 2, or you play the new ones? I haven't played any of the new ones, I'm just playing this one. Here we go. Oh, dude, amount of bullets.
was intense, dude. We barely made it.
Jesus fucking hell.
Look at this. You're using the thermal vision there. Good work, Snake.
I wouldn't worry about it if I just had automatic weapon and fucking infinite ammo bandana. Shit's way better. The stealth chip, just run up behind me and choke them out. I haven't done that yet, hey. You can run up behind me and just break their necks. It's pretty cool. Don't be sick, guys, every time. We got one of those skulls.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the? Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Fucking betrayer, this cunt, eh?
Wow, sensational. Sensationalist.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely brains.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the greasy rivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
What the fuck you take a lot of your...
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overrode a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera. Split the files and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Alright, let's come and look at this.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
How do I take a picture of the Metal Gear?
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray.
First things first, dude. You've been shot a bunch, so you need a fucking band-aid. Which you don't have. You don't have any band-aids, so fuck.
As a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Oh my god.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Alright, well let's do it and start it.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft
What's this aspect?
be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Wow. And then it's just like, well, you have to scan over. We'll see.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Never heard from ever again. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's just basically like you'll
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications
bleed effect
of
before I had a
Metal
bleed
Gear.
effect on me.
Worse yet,
And that
so
slowly
do
just
a number
moves
of
away
rogue
your
states.
activity over time.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine...
Damn it!
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
You better have done a good job
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the country. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air backgrounds. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little. Getting back to the topic at hand. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However,
why? Go.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Why is there a checkpoint?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
We're running out of time.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy...
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
They fucking got the scoop that you're coming.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategies in the light of the military dominance.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
No, it's really funny when you kick one because one goes, hits another one, it triggers another one, it triggers another one, and it's like...
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. I promise they will not succeed.
Hoping that they'd chain up, but they didn't link up in any way.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Doesn't work like that, dude. You gotta slowly make your way forward, take the pictures, upload the pictures, and then they're done.
In 5 minutes.
It'll take you.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children.
Do we make it?
Here we go!
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Okay, start off.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. I'm going to start off by doing the hardest picture, which is the Marines one.
So big.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China.
All right.
Missile Accord. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
$100 billion to build this thing, that's so back then.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
I think this is what I'm meant to do.
Putting it on a USB.
Access the computer.
Loading it and getting the BIOS. This is some hacking where you're doing the hacking. Getting the root. What's the password? Okay, let's try it. It's really keep guessing it. Stacks, come on, Snake. Oh, he got it. Sprite.
That's what it looks like when you hack a computer.
Sprite.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, what am I seeing now? Okay, this works. It's a great front view. And the next one is...
She like fucking criticized my shit.
Get out of there.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
So there's many points. This guy is like a sick robot, and he's like, we're gonna just...
Oh, this is where Ocelot turns up and shit gets cracked.
It's been killing soldiers, which is very anti-marine.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Who the hell is
Who the hell is he?
Gift
Crazy
of the
motherfucker up in my
silver
feet.
tongue.
Nigga ain't no mama.
Seals the
He's like,
mark
oh,
of
ain't no
good
mama.
officer.
Ain't no mama. He said nothing about me. Ain't no mama.
End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Definitely ain't no mama. No, he's not a patriot.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Do that flashback. Start with immortal.
I'm immortal.
Look at heaps of M4s pointed at him. Fucking Marines, dude.
Oh.
That's the tip of the spear.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood. This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Oh, dude, this guy's just an absolute fuck. You're one of these Marines.
Almost at the target. Get a move on.
He's popping the old Ray, just fire up.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Lukovich, you and your daughter will die here. Damn you!
Dramatically throwing the jacket, now just still running forward.
Stop!
That shit, the Milkovich.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement. Stop!
That's why I call him Revolver. So, because he's good with them revolvers.
Let's see, suddenly, there's no other gun that can like that. Hammer tap insert. And you do that, I like that when they're out of the revolver, so yes, you can hammer tap it. Or you can, like, click aim, click aim. It's pretty cool.
Show's over! If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower in New York Harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Oh yeah, that guy's daughter was already there. Already
Nah, technically I had to kill him. I fucking, what's that called? Yeah, knocked her out. Using my fucking gun.
it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Wake up on some water. Decide some for it. That's it. Is that a checkpoint? It's the equivalent to a checkpoint, right?
Alright, this looks like the start of the next game. So we're going to cut this one out. We're going to finish it up right here. Thanks to everybody who watched. That's the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Thank you very much, guys.
Of course. Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude buried 20 miles off